huge news as Disney is being sued for ripping off its own partner. A partner that has spent over $3.3 billion, that's right, billion with a B, dollars in helping Disney be successful, only for Disney to repay that loyalty by, quote, using nearly every trick in the Hollywood accounting book to hoard hundreds of millions of dollars in profit. Now it is bad for Disney too. Why? Because they're going up against someone they've already been beaten by before. I mean, remember the Scarlett Johansson lawsuit? Yeah, this person repping it, they're coming back for seconds. This is lose-lose for Disney too. And remember, when a situation like this popped off with Warner Brothers, everyone ended up getting fired. All the executives and more. And it's not just Disney being put on blast. No, Hollywood itself is being called out here. And really, this is a wrecking ball that can cause so many problems. You and I, we're going to cover this today. Man, I mean, this is fun times too. This is fun times indeed. All right, so hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day. By the way, I hope you are doing excellently. So imagine being so greedy that you rip off the very partners that underwrite your business success. Welcome to Disney. Now it is bad for Disney too, and not just because of the headlines and because you're burning a business partner, but because of some of the movies that are connected to this, like Avatar: Way of the Water. Now, a movie like Way of the Water being listed is a monster issue for Disney. Why? Because Disney has been losing lots. Over $1 billion this year in movies alone. They need people to underwrite said movies. This is how you get them to do it. You show them a monster success, but now people are saying, yeah, you can do that, but you're not going to get paid. Now, right from go, Disney and Hollywood, they get put on blast and big time here too. And remember, this is making headlines with them being called cheats and so much more. I mean, listen how this comes out the gate. Quote, the pejorative term Hollywood accounting refers to the opaque and creative methods frequently employed by major television and film studios to cheat. Right there, first sentence, to cheat those who share in the profits of television series or film out of their full contracted for shares. The practice has unfortunately become ubiquitous among major Hollywood studios, with a recent report from CNN Business describing the tactics of Hollywood accounting as among, quote, the most fantastical fictions ever devised in Tinseltown. Then the wrecking ball, it lands on Disney. And I love the way that this is framed because it's saying, hey, compared to Hollywood, Disney, they're one of the worst. They're a Hollywood behemoth too. We're a littler guy. We approached them in good faith, and they stole hundreds of millions of dollars from us. Listen to this, quote, even by those standards, however, this case stands out. I mean, at its root, it is a chilling example. I always love something like chilling. You throw that in there. I mean, that makes headlines, and it did, of how two Hollywood behemoths with a long and shameful history of Hollywood accounting, that would be defendants, Fox and Disney, have tried to use nearly every trick in the Hollywood accounting playbook to deprive the plaintiff, TSG, the financier, who, in good faith, invested more than $3.3 billion with them out of hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, what's crazy here is just how badly you have Disney and Fox messing up here. Why? Because the company we're talking about them screwing over, they have made 140 films with them. This includes Way of the Water, Bohemian Rhapsody, Deadpool and Deadpool 2, X-Men Days of Future Past, Logan, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, The Martian, The Great Budapest Hotel, The Banshees of Inisherin, Hidden Figures, Shape of Water, Empire of Light, and many, many more. Now from there, they really put Hollywood Disney and Fox on blast by detailing what sounds like a scam when you read through it. They end up entering an RPA, or a Revenue Participation Agreement, with Fox. This is in 2012. Remember, Disney, they take over in 2019. This is how you get paid. You get paid as part of the defined gross receipts of qualifying pictures. Now, they say that the nature of this arrangement, that put them at the mercy of Fox and Disney here, because they expect them to pay out and to be honest. And they said, for years, we relied on them to do the best of their abilities, which was, at least in theory, best interest of both the company and the companies that were paying out. As the years went by, though, they said, the return on investment, that money they should be getting, it decreased dramatically. They got tired of this, so they brought in their own auditors. They asked to open up the books, look at the records to define what's going on, and they say with just 3 examples out of the 140 plus films, they found real evidence of Hollywood accounting. They say, for example, the auditors, they discover that Fox, and again, that's Disney as you go forward, they failed to credit this company with revenue that their own business records show that should have been included in the defined gross receipts. So they have it on record, you're supposed to get paid, but they're like, we're not going to pay you. On top of that, they charge tens of millions of dollars in distribution fees that aren't permitted under the RPA. And on top of that, they add on expenses. The fine print where they just try to tack on everything? Apparently Disney and Hollywood do that too, adding in distribution expenses to the mix. Additionally, they find there are sweetheart deals that are added. This is talking about streaming, distribution, and more, because what they do is they'll put it on a streaming service. They will try to cut out the people that are supposed to make money. Again, we saw this happen with Warner. Everybody got fired there. This is how you lose your partners, and you lose them quickly. Now, this situation is lose-lose for Disney. We saw this play out with Warner Brothers, with Legendary, the company behind Dune and Godzilla. Everyone that was involved in that fiasco, they aren't with Warner Brothers Discovery anymore. That financially crippled the company. Everyone ended up leaving, disgraced. On top of that, the person that is brought in to manage this has beaten Disney before. That Scarlett Johansson mess that they had, they ended up settling that. This, though, you're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars. And Disney, they can't have that. They're already losing hundreds of millions in quarters. They lose 500 million. Quarter 2 alone, they lost 11 million subscribers. That's just on streaming. They've lost $1 billion+ in their last 10 movies. This hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Oh, man. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. And as always, appreciate the heck out of you. You make this stuff work. Thank you. Can't say that enough either. Appreciate you. Help out the channel if you want to. There are links in the description. Check those out for sure. And share this everywhere. Subscribe. You know the drill. And thank you. Gonna end here. Thank you again. See you soon.